In the lead up to Brisbane, star Yamaha's Andy McFarlane struck the early blows in Sydney and the opening night in Adelaide. But Honda hit back on night 2 with Michael Byrne notching up his first indoor victory.
It's my first year on 250 and things are going unreal. My Honda's working awesome. The whole team put together a good package and I'm just glad to be on it.
So with the score at 2-1 to Yamaha, Chad Reed returns after missing the Adelaide round through injury and will fly the flag for Suzuki, while hometown hero and Kawasaki pilot Peter Melton always fires in front of the Brisbane fans. And the spectacular American Mike Anti-Gravity Jones is back for KTM. So hold on tight as we unleash Australia's best high-flying heroes for another round of the Supercross Masters. As the stars of the Supercross Masters prepare for the 250 final, you can stay up to date on the website www.supercrossmasters.com.au. Check it out. Peter Melton in front of his home crowd. After that brilliant semi-win, he'll go in with Hogan, Ham and Taylor on the Honda, who has got a spot courtesy of the promoter's discretion. Byrne, McFarlane, Chad Reed and Matt McKenna, the final qualifier. Ready to go. It's an anxious moment, an important race. Round 8 of the Supercross Masters, here we go. Bit of biff and barge in the middle. McKenna, another brilliant start. He's off, and a Yamaha rider went down, and that looks like Taylor as well.
Well, disappointment there for Andy McFarlane, who's been so hot. He's had really quite a troubled evening with that case out in the semi-final. Now, Lee Hogan on 2, shot off into the lead. A very clear one at that lead.
It is a good one, Jeff, but I tell you something, it wasn't Taylor who fell there. He is on 5. It was series leader Michael Byrne who went down in turn 1, so a lot of work to catch up.
Yes, Lee, but this will be a test of Byrne's ability to come through the field. That's the mark of a champion, a rider that can come through the field, fight back from a bad start or adversity.
Well, there he is. He's already making an inside move. He's caught up several positions. He should be in there right behind 11 Chad Reed, who currently sits 4.
Let's look at the replay again. Really Byrne with quite a nice start. Matty McKenna going underneath McFarlane, but McFarlane's just slid high over that berm. It's really brought about half the field down there. Now we have Cameron Taylor fighting with Peter Reggie Melton. I think the experience of Melton will tell here he's not really one of the easiest riders to pass.
4 different manufacturers in the top 4. Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda and Suzuki. That's just changed though because Byrne slipped through on Reed and Melton a very hard landing after the triples.
That triple really has caught some riders out. Very difficult to judge because it throws the bike so high in the air and not really so far out. Look at Taylor around the outside. Now, it's not often you'll see a rider pass on the outside like that because the rider on the inside really holds all the cards. So Taylor making a brave move around the outside of Peter Reggie Melton.
Both O'Neill Honda riders. There's Byrne on 38. Taylor 2 positions ahead, riding extremely well in the final. Now Melton's run wide again. He's having a shocker tonight in the final.
Yeah, maybe just losing concentration. Look at Byrne just up ahead. The Honda going side to side. So Michael Byrne really has put on a very strong charge through the field here.
Danny Ham passing his teammate Chad Reed. Danny's confidence, as we discussed last time round, on the rise. This could be the second time tonight he's beaten his teammate.
Lee Hogan now charging through the whoops. Handy lead. He doesn't really have to do anything silly here. Just keep it smooth and consistent.
Hasn't been with the factory Yamaha team all year, but since he's joined them, things have looked pretty good. Hogs has been riding reasonably consistently this year.
Well, Lee showed some good form at Adelaide and he's carrying it on here. A little yellow flag there. Really should be rolling that jump there. Oh, Matty McKenna's gone down, so that's the reason for the yellow flag. So Lee Hogan through the whoops for the last time.
He's on his way home, and this will be his first indoor Supercross Masters win in a long, long time. Checkered flag is there for Yamaha's Lee Hogan. He wins in Brisbane. And a fairly easy one at that. Cameron Taylor recovered well to finish second, ahead of Byrne, who really charged hard from the back of the pack, and Danny Ham in for 4th, ahead of Reed, Melton, McKenna and McFarlane.
You know, I'm just absolutely stoked to get this win. It's been so long since I've had a win, and I definitely didn't expect it tonight. I was just so lucky. A lot of things fell my way, but I'm really enjoying it up here. You guys are awesome, and I had a ball.
Well done, Lee Hogan. As we check the series points, Byrne just 3 points ahead of his O'Neill Honda teammate Cameron Taylor and a further 12.